everybody, it's Christy and I am here tonight. We are going to be scrapbooking with the Two Chicks Designs August kit. We just posted the first kit today, so this is the August kit. I am going to take a couple of seconds here to let people tune in, and hopefully people will be able to do that. I want to talk a little bit about why we are doing a kit club. I'm calling it the Scrap Pack because it's not about acquiring, it's about scrapbooking. So here's the thing. Yes, we're doing a kit club, but the whole purpose of the kit club is to actually get you to scrapbook again. We're doing the kit club because I want to scrapbook again, and I realized when I started scrapbooking again that I missed my own kits. I missed the kits that I would put together, and then I would go and put together a kit from my stash, and I would do a video and people would be like, where can we get that? I want to use that stuff. Where do I need to go to find those things so that I can scrapbook with them? And I would say, well, it's like 3 years old jelly bean soup. And that really doesn't help people very much. So that doesn't really work very well. And for that reason, I kind of got to thinking about it, and people were saying, I miss your kits from way back in the olden days. And so here we are. So I wanted to go ahead and introduce myself. I'm Christy. I am the chief chick at Two Chicks Designs. And more importantly than that, I am a mom. I love to scrapbook, and I miss scrapbooking. I'd kind of gotten away from it, and I really, really miss it. And then I realized that a lot of you miss it too. And that's not good. We need to do it. It's this hobby that we love and we're passionate about, and we're not doing it. So I am here to motivate you to get those pictures off of your phone, because let's face it, most of the time now they're not on the camera, even they're on the phone. So let's print those pictures and let's actually scrapbook. All right, first I'm going to go through and show you what's in the kit. Brent, my husband, is watching, so he will post a link. You can order the kit at twochicksdesigns.com. And so let's get started, and we'll show you what's in the kit and get going. This will be our first layout from the kit. And here's the thing. So yeah, we're doing a kit. And I think I've got, okay. Tricky to see what actually it is that you guys can see during the video. That's a little challenging to make sure I have it aimed right and all that jazz. So here we go. Actually, not quite right either. Forgive me here. All right, so the kit. This month's kit is, I think of it as like hot summer days. So in our kits every month there will be at least 8 sheets of pattern paper and at least 8 pieces of cardstock. Here's the thing I know. I know that the majority of you guys who are watching scrapbook 2-page layouts. Maybe you do 1-page layouts, but ultimately you want the option of 2-page. So one more light I'll turn on. That should help a little bit. So I know that if I'm going to do a kit, it needs to be something that you don't have to add extra to, and you're going to get enough to make at least 8 pages. So that's going to be 4 double-page layouts, and then also some extra cards, single page, all of that jazz. So 2 pieces of red. Now here's the one truth about this. This is Coordinations cardstock, because I ordered Basil and I got the most hideous color of pink, and it's not necessarily that hideous, but it just, oh, it would make you guys blind, and if you received it you would be like, oh, I never want this kit again. 2 pages of a pretty turquoise cardstock, good old craft. Pretty much every kit will have craft. I don't guarantee it, but You can't go wrong with craft. And then this time 2 sheets of white. So there's cardstock, 8 pieces of cardstock. We've got, I am a sucker for lined paper. It's my favorite. It makes the sun shine down. So this is from Fancy Pants, cute little sweet summer paper. This is called Pool Party, and it is from Photo Play, from the Summer Daydreams collection. Look at these. These are so cute. These are the little inner tubes you float in. Clouds and kites from Echo Park. And Brent, if you are actually watching and you could get me an iPad so I could see what people are saying, that would be awesome, because Drew drained mine. If you're not watching, that's totally okay. Also from Echo Park, this one's called Vacation Time. Super cute. I love this paper right here. This will be very fun to use. It's something that you use bits and pieces of. So I am definitely kind of different with my scrapbooking in terms of that, and there will be lots of tips and tricks as you go along. The kit is $29.95 to just purchase one kit, and then shipping is $7.99. And if you sign up for 6 months, if you subscribe for 6 months, it's $26.95 a month. And again, the $7.99 shipping. Simple Stories. Love, love, love the stripe. I'm a sucker for stripes and popsicles. You can't go wrong there. Flamingos. Be Still My Heart Flamingos. And then super fun border strips. Also going to definitely use these. These will be a big part of the kit. Very fun Simple Stories. Shine Bright paper says hello sunshine. I love this. Fun floral on the back. And then the best stripe ever from Echo Park. Cute little orange pattern on the back. So those are the papers. Echo Park element stickers. Love those. Those go so far. So far. Thickers. Always have the thickers. These are, I think they're Fitzgerald Starshine thickers. And, yeah, glitter, sparkle, teal. You can't go wrong there. All right. Then, of course, because I'm actually getting ready to do this, I put my little kit stuff in a cute little colander from World Market. So, anyway, when I scrapbook, when I do the videos throughout the month, they will be using the kit. So I'm going to use the kit until I kill the kit, until there's nothing left. Cute pink sequins from Jelly Bean Soup, self-adhesive. Fun little cards. Everybody gets different ones. Also Jelly Bean Soup. A doily. I saw that, yeah. I added things to the kit today, which is way too late to add things, but I was at the store and I was like, oh my gosh, doilies. So there's a doily, because, you know, I just felt that you needed that. I also added lime green baker's twine, and this is super fun. You get at least 3 yards of this. This is like a stretchy kind of trim thing. Super fun, lime green. Assorted die cuts from Echo Park. So these are, you get 5 or 6. Just the ones I have. And more little ones. Then I've got some flowers. I think there's 10 flowers, something like that. Just different flowers that match the kit. And then fun little word tiles from Jelly Bean Soup. So that is the kit. And now it is time to get started scrapbooking. So tonight I am going to just kind of wing it. I debated being kind of crazy, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to like give you a whole 2-page different background layout. I thought that might make people kind of question things at first. So tonight's layout, here's my photos. Haven't totally narrowed down photos. It's from a trip that Brent and I took to Destin. So I've got photos, and I'm just going to go with what I like. I don't get super duper planny when I'm doing things. I think I will use tonight the teal cardstock. Actually, hang on, I gotta think a second here. Because if I use the teal cardstock, I need to figure out what my title is going to be. So I'm thinking aloud here. When you watch me do this, I am totally, like, the layout's not planned out in advance. It's just me scrapbooking. So let's see here. I'm going to use craft tonight. That's going to work better. It's going to be less stressful, which is really, you know, super duper important. Okay, so I'm going to use craft cardstock as my background. So I've got my 2 pages right here. So I move stuff out of the way. And I know that my iPad is maybe going to turn on so that if people are saying things I can actually see, which would be nice. If I can find. Okay, so I am on this one. I want to use probably a full sheet of one of the papers as my main background. But I'm not positive which one I want to use. So let's look inside. I will frequently, that is super fun, but I think I'm going to need to cut that up. That'll be a much more versatile cut. I kind of like the clouds. But the one thing that would bother me is that they're different colors than the background. So, in the blue sky. I think I'm going to use the Hello Sunshine paper. With that choice, of course. Actually, no. Okay, I promise that's the last time I change my mind. I'm going to use this paper because it's super fun and it talks about summer and chilling out and lazy days, and I love that. So this is going to be my main background paper. And I am just going to trim this. So it's going to be, I'm trimming off the edge, and then I am going to split this. So I am going to have approximately, I think I'm going to go with 5 inches on, so I'm going to cut at the 5-inch mark, and then I'm going to adhere this to the page. So I'm going to have 7 inches on one side and 5 inches on the other, and I'm going to make sure and put them in the right direction. So we'll do that. I use more adhesive than normal people. I also may have accidentally cut some thickers in half, but you know, it's all good, right? So I paste this down so it's just going to be even with the edge of the paper. And then I am going to paste the other side down. Again, more adhesive than normal people. It's not sticking One reason I use too much adhesive is that I live in Kansas. Another reason that I use too much adhesive is that I have boys, and when they were little, they would reach down on the scrapbook page and like try to rip off the truck or whatever the sticker was that they liked, if it was a frog or whatever. So I got in the habit of over adhering, and I stick with it. The Jumbo Adhesive Tape Runner, Amy Davis, is an ATG gun. You can get them on Amazon, and I love it. It's economical. Okay, let me see here. I gotta make sure and flip this right. And it is definitely, if you're gonna go crazy scrapbooking, the least expensive adhesive to be using. Weird to get used to, giant, but awesome nonetheless. Okay, so I've got my background, and then I want to do a couple different things. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of build my palette, and then I will add my photos after the fact. So I've got the background. I want to go ahead and add a couple different borders. So one thing I want to do, I always am careful with my border sheets. I love them, and I don't like wasting them. So tonight I am going to cut, let's see here, I'm going to carefully trim and cut off the flip-flops, because you know, everybody loves flip-flops, right? So this is about a 2-inch strip, a little over, but it doesn't matter. What really matters is it's the flip-flops. That's what I care about right now. The back of this is the pink flamingos, so I've got that. Then I am going to use, let's see, I'm deciding here. I don't know if I want to use the amazingness that is the stripe as a little bit of a border, or I might want to use some trim. I could use stripe there and trim, and again, thinking aloud here, have you noticed? Okay, I don't want orange. I don't want flamingos, kites. I do. Let's see here. I could also just trim these and use them vertically, but I don't think I'm going to do that either. I am going to do this. I'm going to take this, which is one of the element stickers. I'm gonna go through here because you know those the little circles, and they don't come off. And I don't want them there. I'm gonna cheat and see if this works. Yes. Maybe I should do it like this, right? I just want the little white circles off because I want them to show through to the background paper. And let's see, a couple more left. So I'm going to use one of these stickers. Kathy, the Kit Club is to order a single kit, which single kits are available. Single kits are $29.95 plus roughly, basically $8 shipping. It's $7.99. And then if you subscribe for 6 months, it is, sorry, focusing on the little dots. If you subscribe, it's actually $3 less a month. And then you know that you actually definitely get the kit, which right now isn't such a big deal, but I have a feeling as we move on will be kind of crucial. So that is the cost. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. I've got the trim on one side. Then I am thinking that I am going to use, let's see here, so that's my background. I'm looking at what I'm doing, talking to myself as well, because you know, it's always good to talk to yourself. I think this would be really fun to just kind of put in a straight line right here. It's just the lime green. It's just got a little pop. So I'm going to do that. And it would be really awesome if I could locate my score tape. But guys, I have boys. And no matter how many times I throw fits, now, of course, fit is a relative term, but I throw fits about my score tape, and it still disappears. Let's see. Not even in there. Here we go. I think maybe I know where it's at. Maybe. Yes. Okay. Now, this is my fat score tape, which is not so hot, but I will survive. So, this is score tape. As we get going, these are all things that if you guys want to be an option to add to your monthly kits, that can happen. I really do like the idea of the Xyron. That's a good idea, Susan. Now my score tape's not cooperating. What I really want to do, I think, instead of this, is actually the tiny attacher. Do you guys have a tiny attacher? It's a little Tim Holtz stapler that attaches tiny things to your pages. And I'm going to flip this over because I want to just have kind of the smooth end. So it's just, I think you can see, just a little teeny tiny stapler. And then I'm just going to eyeball it and hope that it comes out just right. I think it will. Look at that. There we go. Okay. So I've got my little trim on one side. I want to put some trim on the other side. Look, they're mom's scissors. Ask me if that actually helps. No, it does not. But you know, it's all good, right? It's what it's about. It's about kids and recording memories and all that jazz. Okay. Now, I know at this point, I want something here to balance. So I'm thinking about what I want to put there to balance it out. And I also think, let's see, I also think that I probably am going to, yes, okay, here's what I'm going to do. On the other side, I may have lied about the flip-flops. The flip-flops may not be used this evening. That remains to be seen. I'm going to cut some strips of this paper, and I'm just going to eyeball it, and I think I'm going to cut strips that are about 1 inch thick. Actually, maybe one and a little over 1 inch. Teeny bit. So here's what I'm going to do with that. I want right here, I'm going to put this yellow, just a skinny strip of yellow, because I want a little something on this side, and then I'm going to go ahead and put another strip of the lime green. So I'll go ahead and do that. But I just feel like it needed a little something over here. And I'll go ahead and do my little lime green trim again. This is lightweight and it kind of smushes down, which I'm a smusher, so I like that. And I'm going to use my tiny attacher. So it's, actually I'm going to double tiny attach. Jessica, do you double tiny attach? I'm sure Jessica doubles. For added effect, right? Not because you just need to double it. Okay, so then I'm going to pull it and do it here. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Okay. Can't tell I did that twice. That's not what I was going for. There we go. Go back and do 2 of these right here. I really do like the others. I like the lemon paper. It's really bright and cheery, but I'm going to use the other side right now. So I am going to go ahead and put this here. So I will, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead, deciding which side I want on which. I think I want it like this. So I am actually going to trim this. It's just got the little arrows, and I'm just going to trim it based, I guess you would call this fussy cutting, based on what's on the paper. So it's going to kind of stick out. I'm going to go through and do a little ink on the side of it, which I should have thought of this and inked before, but oh well. I just want it to show up a little better. My friend Mandy told me a while back about this ink. It's called Colorbox Blends, and it's got this little thing, and I like it because I don't get my hands totally messy. Now, of course, since I said that, I probably will get my hands totally messy, but not as badly as if I was using like a little chalk ink. Again, over adhering. That's the name of the game. Okay, I'm going to put this about maybe 1.25 inches from the bottom of the page. Slapping it down over that trim. It goes really pretty flat. And then I'm just going to fussy cut this way too. So, on this one, I'm going to do this. Now the different thing here, oh Jessica, that can be arranged. You know it can. So, I'm the one who like jumps head first into everything, and my husband not so much. Not sure if he's tuning in. Have yet to see anything from him, so maybe not. He may be like doing the kid thing upstairs. I'm the one who would be like, oh, let's completely stock a store, and Brent would be like, oh, wait a minute, nobody's gonna order anything. They're not gonna want some little ink thing just because you show them that you used it. Well, here's the thing. I had to search everywhere to find the ink thing, and finally got my mom to order it for me because she has a quilt shop and she could order it for me. So, there's something to be said for that. The ink things, I got those, I think I have black and a gray too. I do like them very much. They're very nice. One thing that I will definitely do as I go, so I showed y'all my little basket. Little scraps like this, I'm putting in the basket. Which, I mean, how cute would that be for a little banner? So we'll use that on a card or something like that. Now, oh, one more scrap. Okay, now we'll do some photos here. let's see. So the base right here, or the bottom, that's just going to be what I use to determine where my photos go and what they look like. And I'm deciding right now. A phone call in the middle of a video, so there y'all go. Okay. I'm thinking that I'm going to, it's kind of an overall vacation page. Let's see here. Okay, first of all, beach picture. Pam, to join the club, go to twochicksdesigns.com. It's spelled out. And on the top, there's a banner. And it says, I believe it says Kit of the Month. And so you can click there and order the kit. So that would be how you join the club. We also have a Facebook group that would love to have you all join. It's called Two Chicks Designs Scrapbook Insiders. Would love to have you join that. Let's see here. Hang on. I'm talking and I'm thinking at the same time. I lost a picture. Ah, here we go. I didn't lose it. I just set them somewhere. So, I don't get super themey with layouts. I just kind of throw on what I like. There's water pictures, but really, I'm debating if I use this donut hole picture. I'm debating if I use the fritters, but let me tell you a secret here. The donut hole in Destin is a huge part of the trip. Like, we have to go there one time. The fritters are insane, but really, I'm all about their Mexican omelet. It's so good, but it's just a neat little place with a lot of character, so huge part of our trip. I mean, not really a huge part of our trip, but I think you know what I'm saying. I think it's okay to put the fritter on the page, even though it's a beach page. Maybe I don't put the fritter, maybe I just put the donut hole picture. And then I could do, oh, I know what I can do. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. One other thing that I will frequently do is trim down a 4x6 photo. So if I want to use a vertical photo and then I don't necessarily have a different vertical photo to use, I will just trim it down and use two photos that are basically going to be 3x4 in their place. So, a little secret for you there. I print these all out on my Canon selfie printer, which I adore, and so I have to cut the little edge off. But I can actually walk down to my scrapbook room. My printer is like right here, wireless. I love it, and just print out what I want to use. Now, I do think occasionally about ordering lots of photos from places, and then I think about the fact that if I ordered lots of photos, I would have to come up with a way to use lots of photos. I would have to sort the photos and organize the photos, and sometimes that quite honestly gives me hives. So, I don't always think that's the best idea. I need to do it, but I just don't always do it. Alright, so I'm going to put another one right here. The layout that I'm kind of loosely basing this on has, how many pictures? I think it had 5. But I'm not hugely tied to that. I usually just go kind of with what I like and what I feel like works. So This is gonna have about 6 photos maybe. I'll tell you a secret too. The trim is driving me crazy. So just so you know. I'm wishing that I'd used it in a different spot so that my photos weren't popping up under it. I think once they're in the book, they'll lay flat. I don't think that'll be too big of a deal. But I do think it would be nice if they laid a little more flat. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. I've got this little fritter picture. I'm just zooming in on the fritter. So I'm gonna trim it down, totally trimming it just based on the size of the actual fritter in the photo, not based on anything else. And then it's gonna go, where's it gonna go? It's gonna go right here. Maybe not. Maybe I lied about that. Maybe it's gonna go right here. Or, let me see here. Oh, that's a good idea, Susan. I just don't usually pop up photos. Okay, let me think here. I'm gonna hold this out. I'm waiting on this one till I actually make up my mind. Oh, I know what I did. Okay. I'm known for this, for ripping photos up. So I may as well do it, right? Show you guys what I'm really all about. And there's a photo peeled up, and I want this to go a little lower on the page. And then this photo is also going to go a little lower on the page. I am thankful for that Kansas humidity. That means it's no big deal that I'm ripping photos off because nothing really happens. So, obviously I'm not a professional. I'm just winging it just like all of the rest of you guys. Okay. I'm going to put this right here. So this photo is going to just go right here, kind of even with the little edge. This way, I think maybe the fritter photo is going there. But let me figure out my title first. So, I could totally pop it up. That's a good idea. Okay, so, let's see here. I know, I'm kind of doing this backwards. You know me, I'm sure that doesn't surprise you. Okay, what should I title this, Brent? My husband's watching. Maybe he'll tell me what to title it. I'm going to go ahead and put this right here. My adhesive is being finicky. That's okay. So, the fritter. It's all about the fritter. Not really, but if you go to Destin, you should check out the donut hole. I have a good friend that we will like, because we're mean, send each other photos of the donut hole when we're in Destin. Okay. I think I'm debating my title here, guys. Okay. Let's see. Looking at my little options for embellishments. I know I've got one here that says, "Sure do love my life." I'm going to use that. I'm going to use this one that says beach party. It's not really a party, but it's my idea of a party if I'm at the beach. So that works for me. I'm going to use, let's see here, donuts and dusty beaches. Awesome. Let's see, Grateful Play. I'm going to use Grateful Heart. I'm going to put a little bit of the Baker's Twine. I am going to use, one thing I'm going to do on this, I'm going to use a double layer of the Baker's Twine just to put through my tag. Just have it show up a little bit more. And do this. So then I've just got my little thingy. I will of course pop that, and gotta love your pop dots. Okay, so I've got the pop dots, got Sure Do Love My Life. I think that's gonna go right there. I am going to title this something beach. Dunes and Donuts, that's cute. I'll do that. Dunes and Donuts. Okay, so my other trick, which many of you may or may not have seen before, I'm gonna put my title right here. And I am going to put it basically backwards. Here's why. I want to make sure that I have enough space. Now, I am going to turn it right side up. Just so I'm doing a little bit, making it a little less wonky. Wonky is a technical term. Let's see here. Dunes and Donuts. That is so cute. I like that a lot. You know what? Those letters are too close though. Space them out a bit. That's better. Dunes and Donuts. My and then I'll do Dunes. All right, so I want to know from you guys, how frequently do you actually scrapbook? Do you keep up with this hobby, or have you kind of let it slip? Has it fallen victim to the crazy schedules that we have and other priorities, and have you allowed other things to come before scrapbooking? Or do you still love it and you go do it? Do you scrapbook at home? Do you scrapbook at a crop? When do you scrapbook? How often do you scrapbook? Okay, Dunes and Donuts. I like that. Now, I need some embellishments. I think I am definitely wanting there is a cute little palm tree that I definitely want to use. So, loving the palm tree, which of course will be, actually I don't know if I can pop the palm tree because it's got a super skinny bottom. I don't think it's going to be popped, but it'll be okay. Because still gonna be cute. And really, it's all about cute. Oh, Jessica, you know, girl, that you're gonna start weekly at home because I'm not gonna give you a choice. Okay, let's see here. I think I'm gonna put this right here because it's gonna show up better on the pink. And let's see. What else are we gonna do? We're gonna make, this is super cute. This says the fun starts here. I'm gonna put my beach party there. Popping stickers. There's really nothing better than using Pop Dots and stickers. Now, the one better thing would be if you could locate where your Pop Dots were. You guys can probably see them, and I cannot. Here they are. Okay. And the fun starts here. I'm going to do my grateful heart. That I'm going to, actually I think I'll use score tape to put this. The words are not backwards. It is the camera. So I will post a photo tomorrow once it's daylight and I can go outside and get a good picture of this layout. I will post a picture and it will not be backwards. I have many skills. Backwards words are not one of them. Like, I can do upside down words, but not, you know, if I made them backwards, everybody would be like, what does that even say? So when it's on the video, they're backwards. How are you, Beth Ann? Okay, I'm trying to get this here. All right, so we've got grateful heart. What else am I gonna throw down here? Let's see. It hasn't even been an hour. I think we're gonna do life is, well, is there room for life is better in flip-flops? Let me see here. I could do something else right here. Oh, but I forgot to do my beach party. You know, I will tell you, I'm kind of simple with my scrapbooking. I don't tend to go like crazy, putting a bunch of stuff all over the place. Partly, I get a little attached to my stuff. Like, if I'm going to use it, it needs to be a worthwhile use of the stuff, right? And, you know, that's how I roll. So, got our little beach. Oh, I'm going to ink this real quick too. Jessica's going to have to nag me to get better about my inking. I'm sure she will. Okay. I inked this. Oh, I want to do sequins. Bling it up. Yes, here you go. Blinging it up. Okay. Where am I blinging it up? You know, I think I'm going to do a little flower. I wanted a green or yellow flower. Oh, I wanted a little yellow flower. I might not have a little yellow flower. I don't. I guess I'm gonna have to go for a little green. All right, let's see here. Okay. Here's the trick with the blinging though. I try to just use what came in the kit. So I've got a little bling, but I don't have, you know, I don't have loads of bling going on here. Maybe right about here. Gosh, this is just really giving me fits that I'm actually having to decide that. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna do one there, one here, and then I am going to pop a couple little things. Let's see. I like to do threes. We all like to do threes, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna do a little heart on either of those. Hearts don't show up hugely well, so the last thing I'm gonna do, if I can find a pen, is outline it. It's my little trick. So yes, I am seriously taking a Sharpie and outlining on my page. I'm just tracing. It's not perfect. I know you're shocked, but I think it works. I think it is planned imperfection, so I think it works for me. I need to journal a tiny bit, but I think this page is done. So I am going to, I will do the journaling and then actually be finished with this. And all of these lights are just kind of, you should see all the lights I've got going on in here. There, that's better. No, it's not really better. Maybe I don't look quite so bright and crazy. Maybe that's better. No, not really. Anyway, so if anybody has any questions, let me know. That's our layout for tonight. And thank you so much for joining us. Would love to have you. This light is still, I'll figure out the lighting. Hey, the layout was really bright tonight, so that's good, right? The lighting, maybe that's better. Ooh, much better. Okay, so the Kit Club, it is, this layout was completely done using the kit, and would love to have you join the Kit Club and also have you join our Facebook group. The Facebook group is free to join, just a fun group of people that love to scrapbook. We're working on getting organized. I kind of dropped the ball slightly because July was just a crazy, crazy month. So we will be doing, I'll be back here on Monday night doing another layout using this kit. So some of you will even have your kits by then. They'll start shipping out tomorrow. So I'll be back here Monday night doing another layout using this kit. And we are going to use this whole kit. We'll do what's called Kill the Kit. So it'll be fun. We'll do at least 8 pages out of it, probably maybe more. I may add a piece of cardstock. The kits are, for one kit, if you just want to order it one time and try it, it is $29.95 plus $7.99 shipping. And if you want to subscribe for 6 months, it is $26.95 plus $7.99 shipping. So we tried to make them pretty affordable and packed with stuff. That's my goal. Thank you so much for tuning in. To subscribe to the kits or get more information about the kits, visit twochicksdesigns.com. I will post a link in the comments of the video also so that you guys can click on it and check it out to see the kit. And I am just, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting me in getting off my butt and scrapbooking, because, you know, really that's what we need to do. We need to just shut up and scrap. Love you guys. We'll see you Monday at 9 p.m. Okay, let me finish. 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Mountain, and 6 p.m. Pacific. Susan, you get quite a bit in the kit. So this kit, you got 8 sheets of cardstock, 8 sheets of double-sided pattern paper. I went through it at the beginning. You get a full sheet of element stickers, a full sheet of alpha stickers, the adhesive sequins, you get the flowers, the trim. It's pretty full of stuff for the cost. You couldn't really go out and put it together for that price. So try to pack it with the stuff. Like everything I used tonight was in the kit, not the ink or the stapler, but everything else was in the kit. I try to make it a really good value, and I try to make it fun, and I'm kind of bossy, and I'm kind of going to make people actually scrapbook using their kit. So yes, I can. I will turn on my crazy ugly lights. They're not crazy ugly, they just... So here's the page again that I used, or that I made. So this is the layout I made tonight. First one, I still have lots of some little bits and pieces of the paper. So I used basically 1 sheet of paper tonight, really. I've got border paper left with flamingos and border stripes. This one I love. This will definitely be a layout. The Hello Sunshine, and then the pretty floral. We've got clouds and kites, stripes and popsicles. I am a sucker for stripes. Also in the kit, trying to get all my junk out of the way here, kind of a horizontal stripe. Jessica goes so far back that she was on the design team for the very first kit. Joni, yes, all of this is in the kit. This will all come in the mail to you. This paper, it just kind of makes the sun shine down. And ribbons. Oh, this stripe, I love this stripe. This is going to be so sparingly used. I kind of want 2 sheets of it. Then I kind of want to shrink it down and just wallpaper my house in it or something crazy like that, because it's rainbow. It's just all the rainbow things. Fun orange print on the back. Then you get, I still have 6 sheets of cardstock left, 6 full sheets of cardstock. Now, we all know, you guys have, I mean, everybody's got a couple pieces of cardstock that would coordinate. So I've got at least enough to make 3 more double page layouts. Joni, I don't have boy kits right now. However, I will be using this to scrapbook my boys, and I will be adding boy kits. And then I've got the element stickers, so I didn't use too many of those yet. Lots left. And bling, sequins, self-adhesive sequins. And then you get the thickers. And what else? You get all the little goodies in here. So flowers, yes, I'm going to use flowers to scrapbook my boys. I'm going to use pink to scrapbook my boys. Like, not a lot of pink, but here's what I learned. Here's what I decided a while back. If I am going to spend my time scrapbooking, I'm going to use some pink on my boy pages. Because guess what? I'm the mama. And if I want to use hot pink because it just seems to make the sun shine down for me when it's combined with all these other colors, I'm going to go ahead and use it. And guess what? My boys never ever look at the pages and go, oh my gosh, Mom, you used pink. They're like, oh my gosh, I don't remember that. What happened then? And then they ask me about it, and it's just all good. It's not, yeah, it's just how I roll. So, also different embellishments. So yeah, all of that in the kit. Thank you, Jessica. That's sweet. And I really appreciate that. I work hard on them. I do. I agonize over them. I lose sleep. Like, oh, you guys, the unfortunate hot pink paper. Let me just show you the unfortunate hot pink paper that will not be coming in any of your kits. Joni. Oh, look at this. This is sad. This is scary. It was supposed to match. It did not match. So this is the unfortunate hot pink that you will not have to be dealing with. Here is also, so I do boy pages. This is just the layout that I made last week, and we do have, Brent is working on getting all of our Mix Something Mondays and all of our live scrapbooking kind of in one place so people can see them. But I need to figure out. I need to figure out if there's a way, and we'll have to see what, based on the demand here, we'll have to see what works. But I'm sure there's a way to do some boy kits, and even just boy collection packs. I'm a sucker for collection packs. So I love the kits, but I also love the collection packs, especially when I get 2 of each paper, because I have paper issues. And I feel more secure cutting it if I know that I have another sheet. So, kind of indicative of my layouts. If you guys are not in our Two Chicks Designs Scrapbook Insiders group, would love to have you join us. Would definitely love to have you guys join us in that group. And we are going to hit... we're going to hit the organizing too. I'm actually home, so it's time to get organized. Because I'm kind of mortified too. Like, I've got to get curtains for that closet. The website is twochicksdesigns.com, and it's TWO, so the word two spelled out. Just let us know if you do have any further questions. I'm going to go ahead and sign off now. My name is Christy Welch. If you do want to message me or ask anything, love that you guys are here, love that you're supporting our hobby, and love that we are getting back to scrapbooking. We'll see you guys again soon. Monday, we'll be here at 9 p.m. Eastern. There you go, my husband posted the link. 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Mountain, and 6 p.m. Pacific. So we'll see you all then. Have a great week. We'll be posting the photos of the layouts in the group tomorrow, and can't wait to see you guys there. Bye.